Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited because I finally get to make my Christmas cake. So for today's cake, we are going to be making a white chocolate peppermint cake. And I've actually made this cake about 3 years ago when I first started my business. So I'm really excited to try it out again and compare and see how it turns out. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step is to mix our dry ingredients into a separate bowl. So for this recipe, it calls for 3 cups of cake flour. I don't have cake flour, and sometimes I don't like to use it because I feel like my cakes come out a little bit more dense. So for this, instead, we're gonna do 3 cups of regular all-purpose flour, and then we're gonna take out 6 tablespoons of that flour. Okay, next we're going to add in our baking powder and salt. So it's going to be 1 tablespoon of baking powder and then 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And now we're just gonna whisk that all together. All right, next we are going to cream together our butter and sugar. So I have 1 cup of unsalted butter that has been sat out at room temperature. So we're gonna add that to our mixer. And then 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay, now we're gonna mix this on medium speed until the butter and sugar are all incorporated and it becomes a little bit more fluffy. Okay, so the next step is to add in our eggs. So here we have 4 large eggs and 3 egg yolks. So I'm gonna turn the mixer on medium-low and add in the eggs one at a time. Now that all the eggs are added, we're going to scrape down the bowl and then mix it again for a few seconds. Now it's time to add in our vanilla and peppermint extract. So for this, I could not find peppermint extract like anywhere. I went to a bunch of different stores, but I did find peppermint oil that is used for cooking. They come in these little bottles that are way smaller than the actual like peppermint extract bottles. It's tiny, and it says that it's like 4 times stronger than any extract. So for this recipe, it calls for 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract. So instead, I did 1/2 teaspoon. We'll see how that tastes. And then also 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we're gonna go ahead and add that into our mixer. And now mix it on low speed. All right, once you've added your extracts to the bowl, we're gonna add in our white chocolate. So I have 6 ounces of white chocolate melted here, and I'm just gonna pour it in slowly as we have the mixer on low speed. All right, now we're just gonna scrape down the bowl one more time, and then it'll be ready to add in our dry ingredients. Okay, so we have our dry ingredients here that we mixed together earlier, and we're just gonna alternate between our dry ingredients and our buttermilk. So starting and ending with the dry ingredients. And then for the buttermilk, you're gonna wanna have 1 1/4 cup. So we're gonna start switching back and forth. Now we're just gonna scrape down the bowl, mix it for another 10 to 15 seconds, and then it'll be all ready to put into the oven. Okay, so now it's time to weigh out our batter. This is a very important step. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It makes such a difference with your cakes. They'll all come out the same level. You don't need to cut anything off. It just makes your life a lot easier. So we're going to weigh them. I'm shooting for around 12 ounces for each pan. If you're doing 6-inch pans like I'm doing here, it should fill 4 of them. If you're doing 8 inches, it'll fill 3 of them. All right, so they're all ready to put into the oven. I have my oven set at 350 degrees, and we're gonna bake them for about 20 minutes. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you wanna see me decorate this cake, be sure to head over to my TikTok at allyoucansweet so you can check it out, and I'll see you guys next time.